Hello, I'm Jim Schenke. I watch bad films so you don't have to. Now, it was no surprise to me that Al Roker signed up for the Sci-Fi Channel's sequel to its bizarre hit, Sharknado. If ever there was a moment in time for a weatherman to step into the Hollywood spotlight, it's for Sharknado 2, the second one. Because while previous weather disaster flicks like Twister give us the exciting storm chaser's vantage point, Sharknado settles for the more mundane perspective of the humble weatherman. Now, action-wise, Sharknado featured a family trapped in Los Angeles where vicious tornadoes sweep up thousands of man-eating sharks and drop them like newspapers, angry and hungry, on doorsteps across the city. While Twister aimed for a realistic recreation of a storm, Sharknado gives us the mere visualization of one, a meteorological mock-up. And Roker's been appearing in graphics at least as good for years. Well, minus the flying sharks. Now, the Rokerization of the special effects gives the viewer a strange feeling that they're watching something that might be happening. In contrast, the tornadoes in Twister and The Wizard of Oz happened in the now, and despite being a mere muslin sock and a wind machine, the tornado looked scary, and we understand why Dorothy needs to get into that shelter immediately. Well, sometimes Sharknado happens in the present tense. I mean, suddenly, for example, there's a shark in your living room. Now, Sharknado is a unique hybrid, not of shark and tornado, but of effects taken from the Weather Channel and borrowed from the low-budget History Channel recreation department. Sharknado 2 is anchored by washed-up teen idols and peppered with self-aware celebrity cameos. But they should have spent more time casting weather people. After all, they spend years enticing audiences while interacting with green screens. Sharknado's cast can only dream of such synchronization between themselves and the killer sharks on the green screen. Everything in Sharknado looks like a flat paper cutout. There's less real shark in this film than in a filet-of-fish sandwich. Now, we used to go to the movies like Jaws because the shark was vital and unpredictable. Would it terrorize the beaches? Would the heroes captured in time? And the soundtrack stoked our expectation that something exciting was going to happen. Dum-dum. But there is no such suspense in Sharknado because the entire film is presented as exciting as a weather forecast, satisfying as a predictable weather pattern. Now, if they want to ramp up the fun next time, they should perhaps expand Roker's role from cameo to director. No, Sharknado succeeded because it made everyone want to say something about it. Usually on Twitter, usually while they were still watching the movie. The instantaneous spike of shark snark on the Twitter sphere sent it trending and guaranteed the network would greenlight the sequel. Now, it also helped the screenwriters feed the actors self-knowing and hackneyed lines like, "He really jumped the shark." Now, if tripe like that raises your bile, you're going to need a stronger stomach than this poor shark that was cut open from the inside with a chainsaw. Bon appetit, everyone.